Hello everyone! Welcome to another edition of Storytime Online. My name is Laura, and let's get things started with our welcome song. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Now it's time to get our wiggles out by doing Cool Cat. You're a cool cat, I'm a cool cat. Let's sing and dance to the cool cat song. Hey there, friend, you're a real cool cat. You've got a lot of this and you've got a lot of that. So come on in and get down, do-do, do-do-do, to the left, do-do, do-do-do, to the right, do-do, do-do-do, up in the air, do-do, do-do-do, and get down, do-do, do-do-do. Great job! Let's do that one more time, shall we? Hey there, friend, you're a real cool cat. You've got a lot of this and you've got a lot of that. So come on in and get down, do-do, do-do-do, to the left, do-do, do-do-do, to the right, do-do, do-do-do, up in the air, do-do, do-do-do, and get down, do-do, do-do-do. All right, great job. Now it's time to do Little Fish. Do you remember how this one goes? We're going to pretend to be little fishes. So if you put your hands together like this, it's like we're little fish swimming through the water. And that's exactly how this song goes. So we're going to start off with one little red fish. One little red fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. One little red fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. Now we're going to do two little blue fish. Two little blue fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. Two little blue fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. And for our third and final verse, we are going to do three little green fish. Three little green fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. Three little green fish swimming in the water, bubble, 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 pop. Great job being fish, everybody. Now it's time for us to meet our first puppet friend of the day, and that is Bear. Hello, Bear. Bear is going to help us do the puppet rhyme, Teddy Bears Are Creeping. Are you ready? Okay. The teddy bears are creeping. Shh, shh, shh. The teddy bears are creeping. Shh, shh, shh. They never make a sound as they go across the ground. The teddy bears are creeping. Shh, shh, shh. Great work, everyone. Now, let's do that one more time. We're going to do it really quietly so the bear, our friend Bear, won't even hear us. It's going to be just as quiet as Bear is creeping across the ground. All right? Let's do it. The teddy bears are creeping. Shh, shh, shh. The teddy bears are creeping. Shh, shh, shh. They never make a sound as they go across the ground. The teddy bears are creeping. Shh, shh, shh. Did you hear us, Bear? Great job. All right, Bear, thanks for helping us out. Bear is going to head back to the puppet den, and we are going to get ready to read our story. Before we do that, we have to sing our Get Ready to Read song. Let's do it. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. All right, so without further ado, let's read our book for today. It is called If I Had a Griffin, written by Vicky Van Sickle and illustrated by Cale Atkinson. Look at all these magical creatures on the front here. Wow, they must be getting ready for Halloween. I think so. Okay. If I Had a Griffin. Ooh, That looks like a little preview of the griffin right there. Awfully large. Last week, I got a hamster, my first and only pet. He mostly eats and sleeps and hides and gets his shavings wet. If only I could have a pet with strange, exotic powers. I know that I'd find lots to do to while away the hours. If I had a unicorn, I'd braid her silky mane. I'd make her silver horseshoes that tinkled in the rain. We'd prance through fields of posies and nibble nectarines. I'd shine her horn with candy corn to get a starry sheen. Unicorns are pretty, but they're also very shy. On second thought, I'd like to give a hippogriff a try. A hippogriff needs lots to do, like run and jump and fetch. I'd take him to the dog park to give his wings a stretch. Though a hippogriff is tons of fun, the dogs might find him scary. And when it comes to playing ball, well, things could get quite hairy. Perhaps I'll get a Sasquatch with burly curly fur. But then I'd spend 3 hours a day attacking snarls and burrs. If I had a griffin, I'd love each flashing feather, but she needs flying every day, regardless of the weather. If I had a kraken, we'd swim and deep sea dive, but I would need a scuba suit in order to survive. If I had a dragon with a temperamental snout, I'd need a fire extinguisher to put her sneezes out. Karen needs a field of grass at least an ocean wide. Jackalope needs sturdy reins for bumpy, jumpy rides. Phoenix needs a chimney nest that's smoke and fireproof. Manticore needs special floss for each and every tooth. Harpies are too screechy. Chupacabras like to bite. Fairies play too many tricks, and kelpies hate the light. Basilisk is slippery. Chimera likes to scratch. Mermaids brush their hair all day, and sprites are hard to catch. Perhaps a hamster's not so bad. In fact, he's rather sweet. I love his furry belly and his teeny tiny feet. He may not be a griffin or a creature from the sea, but I am his and he is mine, and that's enough for me. And there we see a little hamster pretending to be a dragon or something. A dragon with antlers? He or she can be whoever they want to be. That's a fun story. Wouldn't that be cool to have a magical creature? I guess our friend in the story there proved that they'd be a lot to handle. It's good to make sure that when you get a friend to have in your home that you know how to take care of them so they can have the best life. You can love them, they can love you. It's all wonderful. Okay, now, after a good story, it's always nice to get our fingers flexing so we can do some finger rhymes. All right, so once we've got all of our muscles stretched out there, we are going to do the first finger rhyme, which is the moon is round, in which we compare our face to the man in the moon. They have a face just like us. All right? The moon is round as can be. It has 2 eyes, 2 ears, and a mouth like me. Let's do that one more time. We're pointing out the various features of our face. The moon is round as can be. It has 2 eyes, 2 ears, and a mouth like me. And now we're going to do fee, fi, fo, fum. We're going to pretend that we are giants. Fee, fi, fo, fum. But we're going to do this rhyme with our fingers. So we're going to do fee, fi, fo, fum. See my fingers, see my thumbs. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Fingers gone, so is thumb. So basically what we're doing is we are moving our fingers and our thumbs. Then we're moving our fingers and our thumbs in the opposite way. So we're opening up our hands and then we're closing our hands. Let's give that another try, shall we? Fee, fi, fo, fum. See my fingers, see my thumbs. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Fingers gone, and so is thumb. Great job. Now it's time for us to meet another puppet friend. Oh, I can hear him coming. Can you hear that? It kind of sounds like a zzz. It's a fly. Hello, fly. Fly is happy to see all of you. Fly is going to help us do the puppet rhyme. Crawly, crawly, crawly. Are you ready, Fly? Yes. Crawly, 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 up the wally, wally, wally. Watch out, little fly. Don't folly, folly, folly. Oh, goodness, you caught yourself at the last minute there, didn't you, Fly? Whew, I'm glad you're safe. Let's do this little rhyme one more time. Fly's into it. Let's do it. Crawly, 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 up the wally, wally, wally. Watch out, little fly. Don't folly, folly, folly. Oh, goodness, that is very scary. Gives my heart a rush every time, Fly. Thank you for coming out and helping us with our rhyme. I think that means goodbye, doesn't it, Fly? Thank you. Have fun back in the puppet den. Speaking of the puppet den, I got some good news for you. We're going to be meeting some more friends as they help me read the story to you of Franklin in the Dark, written by Paulette Bourgeois and illustrated by Brenda Clark. So let's first find out where our story is set. Let's take a peek here. Ooh, looks like a nice peaceful forest, don't you think? Now, who lives in this forest? Goodness, I don't see anybody. Oh, here we go. Here's a little friend. What's your name? Franklin. Well, hello, Franklin. And you look like you're a... What is Franklin? I'm a turtle. Yes, that's right. You are a lovely little turtle. So you're going to help us do Franklin in the dark? Yes, I am. He looks like a lovely little performer. Let's get started then. Okay. Franklin could slide down a riverbank all by himself. He could count forwards and backwards. He could even zip zippers and button buttons. But Franklin was afraid of small, dark places, and that was a problem because Franklin was a turtle. He was afraid of crawling into his small, dark shell, and so Franklin the turtle dragged his shell behind him. Every night, Franklin's mother would take a flashlight and shine it into his shell. "See," she would say, "there's nothing to be afraid of." She always said that. She wasn't afraid of anything. But Franklin was sure that creepy things, slippery things, and monsters lived inside his small, dark shell. So Franklin went looking for help. He walked and walked and walked until he met a duck. "Excuse me, duck, I'm afraid of small, dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe," quacked the duck. "You see, I'm afraid of very deep water. Sometimes when nobody's watching, I wear my water wings. Would my water wings help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of water." So Franklin walked and walked and walked until he met a lion. "Excuse me, lion, I'm afraid of small, dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe," roared the lion. "You see, I'm afraid of great, loud noises. Sometimes when nobody is looking, I wear my earmuffs. Would my earmuffs help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of great, loud noises." So Franklin walked and walked and walked until he met a bird. Excuse me, bird. I'm afraid of small, dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Whew, goodness." "I hope so."
"Maybe," said the bird. "I'm afraid of flying so high I'll get dizzy and I'll fall to the ground, just like you saw right there. So sometimes when nobody's looking, I pull my parachute. Would my parachute help you?"
"No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of flying high and getting dizzy." So Franklin walked and walked and walked until he met a polar bear. "Excuse me, polar bear, I'm afraid of dark places, small dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me?" "Maybe," growled the bear. "I'm afraid of freezing on icy cold nights. Sometimes when nobody is looking, I wear my snowsuit to bed. Would my snowsuit help you?" "No," said Franklin. "I'm not afraid of freezing on icy cold nights." Franklin was tired and very hungry. He walked and walked and walked and walked until he met his mother. "Oh, Franklin, I was so afraid you were lost." "You were afraid?" "I didn't know mothers could ever be afraid," said Franklin. "Well, did you find some help?" she asked. "No, I met a duck who was afraid of deep water." She said. "Then I met a lion who was afraid of great loud noises." She said. "And then I met a bird who was afraid of falling, and a bear, a polar bear, who was afraid of freezing." "Oh," she said, "they were all afraid of something." Said Franklin. It was getting late, and Franklin was very tired and very hungry. They walked and walked and walked until they were home. Franklin's mother gave him a cold supper and a warm hug. And then she sent him off to bed. "Good night, dear," she said. Well, Franklin knew what he had to do. He crawled right inside his small, dark shell, but he was sure he saw creepy things, slippery things, and a monster. But he was brave. "Good night." And when nobody was looking, Franklin the turtle turned on his nightlight. Nightlight is very helpful for seeing in the dark. I would think so. That's a very good solution. I think so. Thank you very much for helping us, Franklin, today. You're very welcome. Could you pass my thanks on to other puppet friends who are helping you on the way? Of course. All right, Franklin. Saying bye, Franklin. Bye. He's going to join the rest of his friends in the puppet den. And we are going to leave this tranquil forest, and we are going to do some shaker songs. I know the forest is nice, but I mean, come on, nothing beats shaker songs. So we're going to get our shakers ready. And then, oh my goodness, they look a little bit invisible, don't they? Oh, it's like they're ghost shakers. Spooky. Let's use our invisible ghost shakers to do the song Give a Shake. If you're happy and you know it, give a shake. If you're happy and you know it, give a shake. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, give a shake. Great job. Now, let's do that same song, but instead of giving a shake, let's tap. Let's tap our little ghost shakers together, okay? If you're happy and you know it, give a tap. If you're happy and you know it, give a tap. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, give a tap. Aren't these so cool? Invisible shakers. Very cool. Now let's use our invisible shakers to do the Shake It song. All right, 1, 2, shake it on your shoe. You got it. Let's do it. 1, 2, shake it on your shoe. 3, 4, shake it on the floor. 5, 6, stir and mix. 7, 8, stand up straight. 9, 10, wave to your friends. Okay, that was so awesome and so much fun. I think we should do Shake It one more time. Let's do it. 1, 2, shake it on your shoe. 3, 4, shake it on the floor. 5, 6, stir and mix. 7, 8, stand up straight. 9, 10, wave to your friends. Well, it's time to put our cool ghost shakers away because it's time for us to say the goodbye song. We're going to sing the goodbye song to each other, but we'll see each other again. Are you ready? I know, it's sad to say goodbye, but it won't be forever. We will see each other again. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Have a happy Halloween and stay safe.